Santi, it's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you for your time. How are you?
I'm great, man. Appreciate it to have me here.
Yeah, I understand you've been like very busy, and we really appreciate the time you give us today.
hmm
Uh, can I just say that I love your cat right away?
Of course, you can. Everyone has to say it at least once.
I love that, right? That's a great animal. It's gonna be so worldwide famous. All right, Santi, as you know, in our company, we're really trying to help people to learn English,
hmm
right? So I'm going to
Yeah,
start, if that's okay, of course, with some questions.
of course.
First of all, congratulations. I know you're already outside in the world. You are in Canada, studying, working, thinking about your future. We're going to talk about that a little later. But
Okay.
first, how important is English in today's world?
It's I mean, how do I say it? It's a basic need right now. It's a basic need. Like if you really wanna especially in Colombia right now, if you really wanna get a good paying job, you need to have English in your your vocabulary. It's not debatable. It's not debatable anymore. We're in a globalized war, and it's not easy just to live on by speaking a single language.
Yeah, you're right. It's definitely not. It's definitely not. And how important it is for the academy. Like, do you think, for example, it will help you get better opportunities when it comes to education?
Yeah, of course, of course. Like for example, for me to apply to a student visa here in Canada, I needed to prove to the college that I have a certain level of English that they required. I think it was like
Hmm.
B1 at
Hmm.
minimum. Yeah, so it's not that easy. So yeah, you have to practice and make sure you do well in the EELs or 12 exam, and
Hmm.
it
That's
helps a
that that
lot.
that's pretty impressive. And I know that we've been together in classes. And what can you tell a little bit about the experience?
I mean, it was always a blast to be honest. For me at least, I enjoy a lot like going to classes with Mr. Simon, how we used to know it. Now he's known as Benjamin. I mean, his full
I
name is
know.
like Benjamin Simon, I believe, but we all just know him as Simon back in the day. It
Yeah,
was really
sure.
fun. It was really fun. I did enjoy it. He's a really good teacher.
Nice.
Definitely recommend it.
I really appreciate your words, Sandy. So, would you say, would you recommend our program, English Mechanics?
Yeah, of course. It's really important. Like if you really wanna go outside and make a living, especially if you wanna travel abroad, I think it's really important to have some certain level of English, and I think this program is just the right first step you can get.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate your kind words. And what advice would you give to people who are like afraid to learn English?
I mean, I get people here, like a lot of immigrants here in Canada, they're like kind of old. Like there's people who are about like 38, 30, 39. They come here like with no knowledge of English and they start practicing here. And like they tell me, like, when I came here, when I arrived for the first time, I didn't know anything of English. And then just practicing, I got it really fast. Because some people think that because, you are not learning it young, it's too late now. I don't think that should be the message. These people, like, these people I've met, this you know
Yeah.
proof otherwise. So my advice will be, never be afraid of try it. Even if you think it's too late, it's never too late to learn a new language.
Yeah, you're right. I really appreciate your words. So, Santi, everybody would think that then you're probably born and raised in New York because your English is so great.
Yeah, of course.
So let's definitely just switch to Spanish a little bit so
Hágale,
people
compa.
understand, like, hey, esto entonces vamos a español si eso te parece bien.
Sí, 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 claro, no, ya.
Ya,
Tengo el español oxidado ya porque por acá no tengo la oportunidad de hablarlo mucho.
entramos en confianza inmediatamente.
Ajá.
Santi, ¿y qué consejo le darías a esas personas que realmente tienen miedo a aprender inglés?
Uy, pues es que de una u otra manera aprender un idioma no viene solo el idioma, sino la cultura que viene detrás de ese idioma. Entonces yo creo que eso
Ujú.
es lo que asusta a mucha gente. Pero pues yo creo que mi mayor, consejo es meterse en la cultura primero para luego ir aprendiendo el idioma, ¿no? O sea, las películas,
Ujú.
videojuegos,
Ujú.
podcasts.
Claro, por supuesto. ¿Y qué experiencia podrías decir de las clases que tuvimos cuando estábamos juntos durante todos estos procesos bilingües? ¿Qué podrías decir de eso?
Pues en realidad es que una experiencia muy divertida, muy creativa, la verdad. Me gustaba mucho la clase de Benjamin, entonces lo recomiendo al 1000%.
No, una excelente. Santi, y bueno, ¿recomendarías el programa English Mechanics entonces?
Claro, claro, sí. De una, definitivamente es muy importante aprender inglés en este mundo. Ya no hay excusa para no hacerlo.
Excelente, excelente, Santi. Realmente, pues lo más importante, te felicitamos ahora, sé que has clasificado. De pronto cuando este video se vea al Mundial de,
Sí, de Overwatch.
de Overwatch en representación de Colombia, eso es en Los Ángeles, ¿no?
Sí, señor, en Los Ángeles y vamos patrocinados por Juan Valdés. Entonces, ya las expectativas están altas y espero mostrarme bien.
Santi, agradezco mucho el tiempo que nos has dado hoy, de verdad. Sé que tienes una agenda muy ocupada ya con la universidad, el trabajo, en Canadá. Te felicito por todo lo que estás haciendo. Siempre has sido una persona muy pila y sé que vas a llegar muy lejos. Te agradecemos a ti y déjame decirte que, pues gracias. Y ese gato que tienes es genial. Es una gata, ¿no?
Sí, es una gatica, la adopté por acá porque me sentía solo.
Claro, ese es el primer síndrome de estudiar en el extranjero,
Sí,
¿no?
de ser inmigrante, la soledad pega fuerte, pero bueno, ya con esta gatica eso ya no pega tan fuerte, ya suavecita la vaina.
¿Cómo, cómo se llama para la fama mundial?
La cevichica.
Cevichica. Es una súper chévere esa gatita. Bueno,
Ujú.
gracias Santi. Espero, muchas gracias por este tiempo y sin duda vamos a
Claro,
saber más de
no.
ti pronto.
Un placer es mío, compa, la verdad.
Perfecto.